Hello, how are you guys doing? Well, it is 7:44 on Saturday evening, and I just finished a review video. I reviewed all of the M&Ms in the world that I had, and I'm sitting here with my little pal, Pee-Pee. He's not feeling very good today, are you, buddy? He has kind of had a down day all day today, and we got up and he was just really lethargic. Poor little guy, look at him. So he's just been kind of sitting here on the chair with me while Tucker's been running around. Boo Radley's downstairs, and he's just been kind of sitting here while I've been filming videos and stuff, and I've been checking on him. And it's interesting because we haven't had a day like this in a while where he's had kind of just a down day. So I don't know. He always worries me when he gets like this. You okay, honey? You tired? What is it, bud? He said, Dad, I don't feel very good today. So, I don't know. He ate really well, and oh, there's Tucker. What are you doing, honey? He said, well, Dad, I'm worried about my brother. Watch this. You want more? You want more? Look at that ear. So anyway, well, I thought I would vlog a little bit. Oh, what was that? You want some more scratches? You want more scratches? This is pretty much my day. What? You gonna be nice to Pee-Pee tonight? Because he doesn't feel very good, does he? So, you gonna be okay, buddy? You need anything? As soon as I say O-U-T-S-I-D-E, he'll go crazy, because every time I've done that. So I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I got at the post office box. I literally, you guys, I got about 100 cards from you guys. You were so nice. I got so many Christmas cards this year. It's just unbelievable. I have saved them all. They're in a box with bookmarks and things that people have sent me from BookTube, so it's really, really cool. But I wanted to go through here and show you some. First of all, I wanted to show you these things that Alex got me. He got us some iPads and some face masks to try together, and I think he got them at Nordstrom Rack. He got this Tula, I've never heard of these, probiotic skincare Insta Bright, energizing and brightening sheet masks. He was real excited. And then these Flash Patch by Patchology rejuvenating eye gels. And then he got me by Patchology Flash Matte Firm. It's like a makes your face firmer, I guess. So anyway. Alright, so let's get into everything. First of all, I want to say, I went to Half Price Books the other day. And Half Price Books, if you go right now, they're giving out these 2019 calendars, which is really, really cool. And it has like all this information about books on here and stuff. And then if you go in here, it has like all of this just like book information on here. I don't know if you have a Half Price Books where you live, but I think this is really cool. And then on the back of it, it has like all of the dates of when they're having their big sales on here, which is really cool as well. And there's some coupons in here and stuff. So enter for a chance to win books for a year. I thought it said free books. Register your calendar by January 31st. Oh, I'm definitely going to do that. Let's see if on these books I have read any of these books. Dune, Red Tent, Salvage the Bones. No, I haven't read any of these books. Atonement. I saw the movie. I Know This Much Is True by Wally Lamb. I've read that one. It's a very sad book. But I haven't read the rest of them. So anyway, on the back here, it has all the places that there are half-price books. So they are in Arizona, California, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Ohio, Nebraska, Missouri, Minnesota, Kentucky, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Texas, Washington, Wisconsin. So those are all the states that they're in. Okay. So let me get right into this. First of all, I got this huge box. I don't want to show her address. I got this huge box from Caitlin, who's actually from Indiana, okay? And this is so cool. And she sent me this beautiful card that she made herself. And it says Winter Moon on it, which I love. I love this so much. And then she sent me, okay, most of this is stuff that she made, okay? She has a little Etsy store, and I think that it's on this. She said we make these candles in our kitchen. I don't have an Etsy shop, but I take local orders and stock local shops and do craft shows. Maybe someday I'll open up an online store, but for now, I'm just local and have a Facebook page. So if you guys are interested, I will link, does she have her Facebook page on here? Yeah, I will link her Facebook information underneath here. She gave me these cards. She's also a photographer. Look at that. These cards are beautiful. Oh wait, there's more little things in here. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I'm glad I saw this because I would have forgotten. Shout out my sister Rosie, who also watches you all the time. Hey Rosie, what are you doing? Hey Rosie, hey Rosie. Delta Rose, what's that flower you suppose? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? Thank you, Rosie, for watching my videos. Let me know if you and Alex ever need a photographer. We need a photographer all the time. Right now, we need a photographer. But she's got all these beautiful cards, so I love them so much. So thank you, Caitlin, for that. Did I put one over there? Oh, I need to put this over here so I remember. Her photography is fantastic. Okay. Yeah, that would be real fun. We could do a photo shoot and everything. Then I would feel like a supermodel of the world. Okay. So I have kept this box waiting to show now. So the first thing that she got me were these cookies from a store called A Bark Above, and they are cookies for dogs. I probably won't be giving them to any of the dogs today because Pee-Pee is sick, and he has kind of a sensitive stomach about this stuff anyway. But Boo and Tucker, look at how cute these are, you guys. Oh my gosh. So maybe I'll save those for Boo and Tucker because they can kind of eat what they want to eat. And then she got me these dark chocolates, endangered species. They're somewhere in here. I think she sent me this whole card. The winner card says everything about, where did I put that card? Oh, here it is. She put on the back everything. Okay. This card is also drawn by, oh, it's drawn by a local artist, she said. Organic vegan chocolate for your diet, obviously, LOL. Okay, then I'm gonna go through each thing and show you what it is. Okay, so this I love, and currently I'm driving a rental car, so my house keys I need a keychain for, and she gave me this, and no, it's not a boot, it's the state of Indiana, and it's leather, which is nice, but it's not very vegan, but I'm not vegan anyway, so I'm a vegetarian, I'm not vegan. Indiana leather keychain, Amish made, locally bought. We have an amazingly creative community. This is so cool, all this little local stuff that she gave me. Okay, and then these are the candle waxes. She gave me cards for all these places too. Is that not so cool? I guess I just need to go down here. It's so funny because I know where this place is because there was a casino there. Okay. So these are the candle waxes that she made. Aren't they cool? So, candle waxes made by me in my kitchen. This one is called Carnival. I'm going to tell you what it smells like. Oh, it's good. It's like, kind of like a vanilla cookie, kind of. That's really nice. Okay. And then this one is Moth Beard. This will be interesting. The things on the front are beautiful. You need to open an online store, seriously. I don't know why you haven't. Oh, those are good. Oh, this is really nice. This is kind of like a cologne. Like it's almost kind of like a unisex like cologne perfume. And I wish I knew what it was because I would wear it. It kind of smells like Chanel Blue a little bit actually. Oh, that's fantastic. And then this last one is called Yule. See if it's, I bet it smells like pine. It smells like pine. It's fantastic, and I love pine, so I'm going to be burning those in a second, because I'm getting ready to do a live stream. Okay. Oh, she put Mothbeard, manly, sexy, and musky. I do love that one. Okay. And oh, she's got little notes everywhere. Have any burning issues at all? This one is an extra sample, which is why it looks spotty. Oh, okay. So then, I haven't actually opened the candles. I'm opening right now. This one is called Morning Potion. Oh, that is so nice. It's coffee. But it's like a light roast coffee. Like sometimes when you get candles that are coffee, they're like super, super strong. This is fantastic. Oh my god, I love that. I'm gonna burn that in just a second. Okay. And then what is this? I'm so excited. I need to hire you to put my presents together for people. Because you did such a fantastic job of putting all of this together. It's so nice. Oh my god, Mothbeard. I'm going to burn this. I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to burn this and the candle waxes in just a second. This is my favorite by far, the moth beard. That is fantastic. And then she sent me this one. It's called Blueberry Hill. That is so good. That smells like blueberry. My husband will love that one. Okay, make sure I went through everything. Dog-friendly Christmas treats. And then she said, Merry Christmas to Peter, Alex, Boo, Tucker, and Pee-Pee. Love, Caitlin. So, Caitlin, thank you so much. That was so fantastic. I'm so excited about all that stuff. Mothbeard. Manly, sexy, musky. That should be my motto from now on, I think. Manly, sexy, musky. I don't care so much for musky, but, I mean, when my own smelling, I don't care so much for that, but. Okay, this is so fantastic. We have so many candles, you guys, from people sending me candles. You should see, I have a cabinet where I keep all the candles. There are so many candles up there right now. It's crazy, but keep on sending them to me because I love them. If you want to send me a candle, I am not going to say no to a candle. Okay. Of course, I was adjusting the camera and I turned it off. Okay. So the next thing I got just today, I haven't even opened it. I will tell you, well, I should probably read and make sure if there's a card in here that doesn't say don't read my name or anything. So let me see, because I know if there's a card in here. Okay, so there's all kinds of stuff, smell good stuff. Sometimes people are like, please don't show this, or please don't mention my name or something, so let me make sure. Aww. Okay, so this is from Lonnie, and she gave me a very, very heartfelt card. So Lonnie, thank you so much. And she said that I don't have any Scentsy, and she sent me a catalog too, because she also sells these. And she said I didn't have any Scentsy ones, so she sent me Scentsy candle waxes, because this is like my day of candle waxes. She also sent me this Porch Pumpkin, what do you call it, car fragrance thing, which I can smell. It smells so good, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna open this. I don't know, which one do I open first? I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this tissue paper. Oh, my mother would have loved this tissue paper. It is so beautiful. It's kind of like an English countryside. That is gorgeous. I don't even want to rip it. Oh my God, I've never seen these before. Christmas cuddles. Let me show you what I love on the back, is that they're like all finely cut, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I ain't got my glasses on, I can't do more. 8 of them in here. Oh, that is fantastic. A little bit of pine, a little bit of Christmas, a little bit of apple cider. Oh, that is really good. Oh my God, that is really, really good. There's like a little catalog thing here. Does it explain like what the scents are inside? I wonder if it says that. Christmas cuddles. Indulgent. Yeah. Indulgent caramel and bourbon vanilla are spiced with cinnamon and clove for the ultimate holiday hug. It is really good, you guys. Oh my God, I love it. Where do you get that snow? There's like, look at this. This snowflake candle burner thing. I'm gonna have to order that. That's cool. Okay, so let's see the next thing. You guys are some rappers. I mean, seriously, I need to hire you. Oh, what is this? Whatever it is, it smells delicious. Oh my God. This is so nice. Oh my God, they're like little mini trials. Oh my God, I love... Are these candies or are they... Oh no, they're candle waxes. Oh my God. You guys, look at this. They're all like little samples. How cool is this? They look like little candies. Okay, so this one is Cider Mill. Oh, that is good. Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. That is really good. They're all so strong. Cozy Fireside. They're all really, really spicy, which I love. I love the spicy ones. Apple and cinnamon sticks. That is really spicy. I love that one. I like the spicier the better. Pineapple, coconut, vanilla. I can smell the coconut in that one. That's good. That's more of a summer scent. Winterberry apple tea. I'm gonna open. This is so little. Look, it's got a little envelope in it, or a little, yeah, package thing. This is basically a present for a mouse. They're kind of all starting to smell. Oh, I can smell the berry in that. That's good. It smells like a berry something. They're all kind of smelling a little spicy because of being next to each other. Oh, these are like little. Amber Hollow. Look how cute they are. When I was a little kid, I was obsessed with little books. Like little, you know what I'm talking about? Like little books. And I had like the little bear books that came, like they were little, you know, like little bear goes out in the snow and his mom makes him put on the, you know, the mittens and the hat and the scarf and all of that. Amber Hollow, that smells good. It's very, that reminds me of something else. It reminds me of like a perfume that my mom wore. And then Farm Stand Pumpkin. And I'm not gonna, it's sealed, so I'm not gonna open it. I'm sure it smells like pumpkin. Oh my God. Lonnie, thank you so much. That was awesome. Oh, I got so much candle stuff now going on. Okay, I'm gonna save the catalog over here. Oh my God, it's got all the candle wax burners inside here. You guys, they literally have pages and pages of the stuff in here. Oh God, this is problematic for me. Oh my God, they even have like the oil diffuser things. They have like kids candle waxes, Disney candle waxes. Oh, how cool is all, oh! Look at that, modern cozy settle. That is cool. We might have to get that for the bedroom once we get our bedroom. Oh my God, there are so many cool ones in here. They're pricey though, they're like $45, $50. But I bet they're really nice. Ooh, I like those with the trees on them. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at those later. So yeah, that's been about my Christmas stuff. And then all the cards, so thank you guys so much for all the cards. That was so nice of you. And yeah, I think that's it for right now. I'm going to finish uploading my review video. And then I'm going to, here, hold on a second while I put these in here. Okay, I got what I want. Tucker, can you smell all those? Don't they smell so fantastic? I can hardly fit anything else, you guys, into my candle waxes. I have so many candle waxes. I'm going to go finish uploading my review. Oh, I've got all my samples, too. I'll have to put these in the drawer. I'm going to put this for my keys. Another candle. Okay. I am going to, oh, the other thing I wanted to say is, I've been trying to burn down, this is called Christmas Eve. I've been trying to burn down these candles that I was sent because they have treasures inside of them. These are like, hands down, like the longest burning candles in the entire world. I have burned this candle literally for hours, okay? Hours. And do you see, it's still not burning down. So, they're cool. I have them placed around the house right now. Okay. I've been burning a lot of candles lately. So, I'm gonna, get off here and go finish my review channel and then take the dogs OUT. And don't ever forget, manly, sexy, musky. I'll be back later. Bye. Thank you guys for everything. That was so cool. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, PP is feeling much better. I took him outside and he's feeling much better, but I just wanted to show how cozy my house looks tonight. So, see, Alex put up the Christmas tree. Isn't it so pretty? And these are not the ornaments, like these are the ornaments that Alex and I got a couple years ago. Different birds. We got all kind of bird themes going on here, see? But these are the ornaments that my aunt, well, most of them are ornaments that my aunt gave me. They're these Peter Radko, I think that's his name, ornaments. They're so pretty, aren't they? They're like really fragile. They break really, really easily. This one is gorgeous. I broke one of them last year. I think they're so pretty though. So I have 2 boxes of these. And there's my Santa Claus hat that I bought. And then there's the other box I have of that. But So it doesn't, and there's my little reading corner, isn't it? So like, look at that, so cozy over there. I don't know why the focus on this camera has been so bad lately. And then these are the candles that Caitlin just sent me. I have the moth beard going, and I don't remember who sent this to me earlier in the year. It makes me so sad I can never remember, but we got it framed. See, that's our frame from Crate & Barrel that we got for our anniversary 2 years ago, or last year. And so we put that in there. I love that picture. I think it looks fantastic. It just looks so cozy in here tonight, doesn't it? And then over here, I have the candle waxes of the moth beard burning. Okay, I turned the camera off. Anyway, I have this toasted, what's it called? Twisted peppermint that a friend gave me that I had in my office. So I brought it home. And then I have the other candle wax of the moth beard going. And then it's just this very, very homey in here tonight. And I made, see, I love to have the kitchen kind of just like dark and that. And Tucker's been following me around all evening. Haven't you, honey? He said, yeah, Dad. I'm kind of bored. Nobody wants to play. So, I'm getting ready to do a live stream. I don't know why it's so dark when I do it this way. But anyway, I'm getting ready to do a live stream. I don't know if I talked about this on here earlier. But Alex went to his best friend Sarah's mom's wedding tonight as her date. So it was kind of like a last minute thing, because it was supposed to be like small and like just like private family and stuff. And then Alex was with them all day today at the salon. He like hung out with them while they got like their hair and makeup and stuff done. So her mom was like, you're coming tonight, aren't you? And Alex was like, well, I mean, I didn't know. And so then Sarah was like, yeah, you're coming as my date. So he came home, he was like, do you care? I was like, no, not at all. Go have a blast. I don't love weddings. So it was kind of nice. I was kind of like, I was happy that they could go and have a good time and that I didn't have to go, and it wasn't because I didn't want to go, if that makes sense. So, and it's been so relaxing around here tonight, and it's just been real nice. So anyway, I'm getting ready to go do a live stream. I just made some Starbucks cinnamon dolce coffee, and I got all my stuff, my Christmas tree lit in the background. I showed that already, didn't I? But anyway, so all these people that I follow on Instagram, I look so bad today. All these people that I follow on Instagram are in Miami right now. And they're like all there together, and I'm so jealous. So it's like all these like male fashion bloggers that I watch, like Justin Livingston and Yummer Time and all of this stuff. So I'm like, they're all, and EJ Johnson is there. Who else? I saw a bunch of people. There's a bunch of people that are in South Beach right now, and I was like, God, I wish I was in South Beach for the warmth, and they're all like getting in the pool and stuff like that. So anyway, I need a Miami trip. All right, you guys, but I need a car first. Really, it's the truth. And I didn't find out anything else about the car today. I talked to the woman, she's like, yeah, she was like, they didn't get to do, there was like something to do with the air conditioning specifically that they were gonna look at, and they didn't get to look at it today. And I'm like, I don't care. She was like, but we'll definitely have the answers for you on Monday. The reality is, nothing's really gonna get started on it till Monday or Wednesday, so I'm kind of just whatever without a car. But I really do like this rental, so I'm kind of fine with that right now. At least through New Year's, at least that way I don't have to be like stressed out, you know, about a car and like where I'm going and stuff. And so I'll deal with it probably on Monday or Wednesday, and it'll be what it is, you know. So yeah, I'm just not even, to be honest with you, gonna worry about it this weekend. I'm just gonna enjoy my weekend, oh, look at Tucker over there. I'm gonna enjoy getting ready for New Year's, and I've got a bunch of videos that I wanna post this weekend, like on my BookTube channel, like my top 5 favorite books I read, the 5 worst books that I read this year, which is hard because I read a lot of really great books, and then my BookTube goals for 2019. And then I have some Peterisms videos that I wanna post, and some review videos that I wanna post before the end of the year. Okay, so my husband is calling me, so I need to get off here and do my live stream and talk to him, and then I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Hello. I'm back to this driving situation again. I'm gonna see if this will work. I hope it doesn't slide. Last night it worked for a little while though, so I'm gonna try to vlog for a little bit on here. I am super, super tired tonight, you guys. The heat works so well in this car that it's like toasty warm. It feels good. It is very, very cold in Indianapolis tonight. I just went and got Tanya Jean and took her to get a fountain pop, and I got a bottle of water. And I I don't feel very great. I did a live stream, and it was fun, and it went well. I noticed that the sound was bad last night because you could really hear the engine in the car. I apologize. I mean, if I was going to have this car for longer, I would figure out something different to do, but for right now, this is best case scenario. So, but I did my live stream, and I don't know, maybe it was because I had had my Starbucks coffee earlier, and then I made a cup of that Starbucks Cinnamon Dolce, and maybe I had too much coffee, I don't know. But I started feeling kind of a little nauseous, and I got off the live stream, and then I had just some cheese and stuff to kind of settle my stomach. I didn't want to really eat a whole lot today because I've eaten so bad the rest of the week. I've just been eating horribly. My diet has been for shit this week. So anyway, yeah. But I ate that, and then PB was much better, and so I took the dogs out and stuff, and cleaned up the house a little bit, turned off all the candle waxes, blew out the candles, and then, oh, I knew that was gonna happen sooner or later. Sorry. And then I went, and how can I fix this so it'll just stay? I'm going. And so then, I texted Tanya and asked her if she wanted to get a fountain Coke, and she did. So, I took her to get a fountain Coke. She had gone to Walmart with her husband to go shopping. So then, I took her, I can't remember how I did this last night. But anyway, I took her to get a fountain pop, and then we drove around for a little bit, and we talked. She got in the car, she's like, this is so different, being in a different car with you. I said, I know, I kind of like it. But, thank you guys for all the advice on the car stuff below. You know, like I said earlier, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it is what it is. I've actually been thinking a lot today about, like, really, like, I want to sit down and write out my goals. I started it kind of, my goals for 2019, but I didn't get very far, and I'm thinking about going home tonight, because like I said, I don't feel great, and watching a movie, and I might just break out a pad and paper and just start writing down, like, the things I want to achieve in 2019 and what I want 2019 to look like, and, you know, starting with my health and all of that, and then, you know, just going from one thing. We'll just see. We'll have to see what happens. So, I don't really have kind of like a firm idea of what I want my goals to be like. Texted Alex before I left my in-law, or before I left Tanya's, and he's over at my in-law's house, and I said, are you guys having fun? He said he went over there because he said there was going to be like a bunch of people there, and I guess it's like Carlos, Liliana, the kids, and then one other person. I'm like, party. He said, you know it. Oh, Tanya and I were talking about how, like, we know so many people right now that are, like, in the islands, or they're in Mexico, or they're in Florida, and I was talking about that on here earlier. I really, really wish I was somewhere warm right now. It is so cold in Indiana. I mean, we haven't had any snow, really, or ice, which is miraculous, but it's cold and nasty outside, so not very fun. I guess it could be worse, you know, the snow and the sleet and ice and all that kind of stuff. We're not having that, but it's so weird what a smooth drive this is. This car is so smooth to drive on. So nice. It's so funny, like when my car goes over the bumps, it's like, but when this car goes over the bumps, it's like, it's nice. I want to kind of watch an action movie tonight, but I don't know what I want to watch. I really had fun watching The Snowman the other night. It's based on a Joe Nesbo novel. I wish now, in retrospect, after having seen the movie, that I would have read the book. I don't always feel that way, like when I see a movie that's based on a book. You know, sometimes I'm just like, well, it is what it is. I didn't read the book. The movie was just as good. But I felt that way about The Snowman, because I thought it was like so well done. And I also thought the characters were really interesting, you know. What is his name? The guy that played the main character in that movie. Michael Fassbender. He was so good in the movie. But I have a feeling, like, because he was like a total drunk in the movie. And I didn't really even get that at first. And I said to Alex, I said, why is he always like sleeping in different places? And Alex is like, he's an alcoholic. And I was like, really? I was like, how did you pick that up? He was like, can't you tell? But I have a feeling that in the book, like, he was a much more complex character. And I love reading complex characters. I think it's just super interesting and fun to read. So I wish I had read the book for that reason. The car in front of me is going incredibly slow, and the car behind me is like tailing me. This guy is like going off the road. Oh, and he's gonna, a double lane, okay. I have had one ear that has been clogged for like 2 weeks now. Do you guys know what that is? I mean, it doesn't feel like associated with me being sick. It just is clogged. I don't understand it. Tanya goes to a chiropractor, and she was telling me that her chiropractor did something. He like put this stuff in it to like clear out her ear. And she said it was kind of painful, she said, but she couldn't believe like how well she could hear afterwards. Anyway, I feel like I need something to be like fixed with my ear. Because I go like that and then it unpops, but it like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Do you guys know what to do? Does anybody have any home remedies for that? Because I don't really know what to do. I have a feeling this person should probably not be on the road right now. If you're going out for New Year's, please be safe. Uber it, take a Lyft. You don't have to drive and drink. And if you don't drink, like me, and you're still going to be out on the roads, be safe, because there are other people out there that are crazy driving. I did my review of the M&Ms earlier, and I had such a fun time doing it, but to be honest with you, like, I really thought, like, going into the review that I would like, I thought I would like all of the M&Ms. Like, there's not many candies that I eat, and I'm like, oh, I didn't really like that candy, you know what I mean? But there were quite a few in there that I really was like, yeah, this isn't my thing. Like, I don't really enjoy this. Which I thought was interesting. Almost all of the holiday ones were like way too sugary for me. Somebody on the review, they said, because I had said on there that Alex likes certain M&Ms, and they're like, I didn't think that Alex likes chocolate. Alex doesn't like he wouldn't eat, it's weird, like he wouldn't eat like a Hershey bar, and like he typically would never get like a piece of chocolate cake, but there have been random times that like he will get a chocolate cake, and he loves like tiramisu, which is kind of chocolatey, and he likes some kinds of chocolate. He loves cheesecake, so any kind of like chocolatey cheesecake he likes, unless it's all chocolate, and then he doesn't typically like that. It kind of just depends on what it is, but he does like M&Ms. Right now he's on to the Oreos. Again, he's got 2 packages of Oreos. I was reading through the comments on my video and last night and the last couple days. There's been like 1 or 2 people that asked about why we didn't go to San Diego for the holidays. I thought I had talked about this on here. Actually, I know I did, and I know I talked about it on here more than once. The plan originally had been that we were all going to go meet Alex and I, Carlos and Liliana, Alex's mom, his aunt and uncle, Maya, everybody. We were all going to go to San Diego, and we were going to rent a house. That was the plan. And then Maya's mom and stepdad decided to go to Las Vegas to be with Maya. Carlos and Liliana couldn't afford to go, and so it was, and then Alex's mom, she didn't make up her mind, and so nobody was going to rent a house. We weren't going to just go out there alone. If nobody else was going to be out there, we were going to stay here and be with the kids for Christmas. And then at the I thought that when his mom said that she was going out there, we thought she was going for Christmas. I know I talked about this on here on several occasions, but anyway, for those of you that missed it, I'll talk about it again. And then, but she left the 27th, which was today. She left this morning. Alex took her to the airport. Was it today the 28th or the 27th? But she left today. He took her to the airport this morning. And she's going out there, and then they're driving to Las Vegas to spend New Year's. So there was nobody that was going to rent a house. When Alex and I looked, because we thought originally his mom was just going to go out there for Christmas, when we looked at, because their apartment's small, so we wouldn't have had a place to stay. We would have had to have gotten a hotel room. When we looked at how expensive it was to fly out there and stay for, it was just outrageous. So like that was the idea of why we were going to get a house originally, that we were going to all like have one big house together and stay together. So if we weren't going to do that, we weren't going to go, because it was just too much money and there was not going to be anybody out there, so there would be no reason for us to go. Oh my God, it started to slide. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, so we weren't gonna go to San Diego. It'd just be Alex and I out there. You know, the whole idea was to go as a big family. So I don't know, maybe next year it'll happen, I hope. I think it'd be fun, at least to go somewhere, all of us, and stay in a house together. It's hard to kind of get the whole family to plan everything together, so. And then there was a question about why we didn't go to Chicago to go see Trisha Paytas when I had done a video about it. That was totally our plan. Like it was, you know, but and I do know I talked about that on here. It was Carlitos, my nephew's birthday weekend, so we couldn't go because of that. So things come up, things happen. I'd love to see her live, but my nephew's birthday is more important. It was funny reading like all the comments about the car stuff. I mean, you guys like all. It was interesting, like how consistent the recommendations were. Like there was either like like a lot of people said like don't get a new car, you know, just get the repairs and see if you can drive it as long as possible, which quite frankly would be ideal for me. And then the other half of the people were like, get a new car, which I would love to get a new car. I just, you know, that like that's a lot of money. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. I know that sounds like those were like conflicting ideas, but it was consistently all one or all the, I mean, it was consistently like just those two answers. So there wasn't like a lot in between. And I don't know, it was just like you guys, what you said was really helpful to me. It kind of helped the conversation going in my head a little bit. So thank you for that. A lot of you shared personal experiences with like whether or not, like a lot of people had gone through very similar things that I had about the same, you know, like they had the same amount of miles in their car and they had to get a lot of things to fixed on their car and whatever. So I was talking to Tanya about it tonight. She was like, I don't really have a lot of great advice for you. I think it's just, you know, you have to decide what you want to do for yourself. And I was like, yeah, that's true, I guess. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of nice not having to be like rushed into a decision like that, you know? I feel like I have a lot of friends of mine this year that like have decided that they like want to move and put their house up for sale, and they put their house up for sale and it literally sells in like 2 days, and then they're like, okay, now what do we do? Because this was not our plan. Like we didn't think we were going to have to move this quick, you know what I mean? And I'm like the closing will be in like 30 days or something, and they have like nowhere to go. And I'm like, did you not think about this before you put your house up for sale? Houses in Indianapolis go really, really quick right now, and people get asking price for their houses. I guess it's a different market than it was, you know, 5-10 years ago. Because do you guys, the housing market, do you guys remember it was like really, really bad for a while? I can't believe I'm almost like at another year of vlogging. Like, it just seems crazy to me. Maybe I'll have to switch it up and do something different year 3. Maybe I'll have to have a theme every day on my vlog. When I was a little kid, well, I remember like a couple New Year's that I would have with my mom, but typically I was with my dad. Typically that was my dad's holiday, like one of his holidays to have me. Although, like, I was talking to Tanya about this the other night, because we know some people that, like, we have different friends of ours that, like, it seems like it's more of, like, a common thing today for, like, parents to kind of, like, argue over who gets the kid for what holiday. My parents never did that. Like, they never did. Any of them want me for, no, that wasn't true. Like, for Christmas and stuff like that, like, my dad would always just be like, you know, like, I think that, you know, your mom, like, you should be with your mom on Christmas. Like, he explained that to me later. I don't know that I really understood it when I was younger. But he was like, you know, I know that Christmas is really important to your mom and, you know, you should be there. And so I would spend Christmas with my dad, like, the 23rd. Like, I would be with him, 22nd, 23rd, I don't know. But, like, always the 23rd going into the 24th. And then, like, you know, we would have Christmas that night of the 23rd and either go out to dinner somewhere, come back, unwrap presents, watch a Christmas movie or whatever. And, then he would take me over to my mom's, like, the afternoon of the 24th, and then I would spend Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with my mom and my aunt, my uncle, and my cousin, and my grandma and stuff. So that was, like, me growing up. But then New Year's Eve, my mom usually, like, went out to dinner. Like, she always went to the New Year's Eve service at her church. That was, like, really important for my mom. Do any of you guys do that? Like, that was, like, a big deal for my mom, was to go to the... It was usually earlier in the day. It was like 5 or 6 o'clock. She would go to the New Year's service. And then she would usually go out to dinner with a friend. They didn't usually do like bars or any of that kind of stuff. I can remember a couple years my mom like went out to dinner and then she like went and saw a movie on New Year's Eve with some friends or like a friend. But usually they would go and do like a really late dinner somewhere very nice. Vlogging difficulties, but that was like something that she usually did. And then I was with my dad on New Year's Eve. But I do remember like one year, I must have been really young when this happened, and I remember like banging pots and pans out in the front yard at my mom's house. So that year I was with my mom, but almost every other year, like, I just historically remember being with my dad on New Year's, and he would like grill out, you know, New York strips, and he would make like wild rice, and then we always got this Stouffer spinach souffle. That was kind of like our thing. And then he let me pick out whatever kind of cookies I wanted, and I always picked out these grasshopper mint cookies. They were like my favorites. I've talked about that on here before because people always like say stuff about it. I don't know why that's like one thing that you guys remember. It cracks me up. But then like the movie channel, that cable channel, I think we have it now, like you could vote on what you wanted the movie to be, and it would be like Arthur, and then like there was always comedy, so it would be like Arthur, like Cannonball Run, and like Meatballs or something like that. And we would always, my dad would go, we would be like, vote for Arthur, and you could like call in and vote, and we would vote for Arthur, and we were always like, it was Arthur always. Like I remember that. I think it was Arthur always. I don't know. That's just how I remember it. My dad will text me like on New Year's Eve, and he'll be like, are you gonna vote for Arthur tonight? He'll text me something cute like that. He remembers everything. I probably get my memory from my dad, because he honest to God remembers like everything. But I don't remember us like banging a bunch of pots and pans and all that kind of stuff. I don't really remember what we did after we ate dinner and watched our little movie. Nothing super exciting, I can tell you that much. My dad, he doesn't even, like, my dad and my stepmom don't even make it up to midnight anymore. Like, if I said to my dad, like, what are you doing for New Year's? He'll be like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm in bed by, like, 9. Like, true story, he'll be in bed by, like, 9. He doesn't stay up for the, you know, the ball to drop or any of that kind of stuff. He could care less about all of that. Which is funny. think it might be an early night for me. I'm getting tired. What else did we do on New Year's? I feel like maybe my dad and I traveled on some New Year's. You know why I think I was with my dad and he didn't do anything on New Year's? Because I think my dad was always on call on New Year's. I think that has to have been it. I'll have to call him and ask him. Because I think he couldn't do anything and he knew that he couldn't, like, you know, drink or do anything. So he was always at, you know, just going to be at home anyway. So he probably was like, you know, yeah, Peter can be with me. You go do whatever you want to do. I remember the year that, of 2000, you remember like Y2K? Excuse me, when everybody thought that the world was gonna end and all the computers were gonna stop and all that kind of, do you guys know what I'm talking about? So this was when I was with my first boyfriend. Gosh, this camera, come on, camera. Please just let me vlog tonight. This was when I was with my first boyfriend, and you guys, it's just like the filming is so bad in here. I'm sorry. But I was with my first boyfriend, and he was sick, and I think I was sick too. I can't remember, but I know he was really sick, and my mom wasn't feeling very well, and I remember that afternoon, she like called me and she, like, we were talking, like, because on like CNN or something like that, they were showing like when it was like turning like, you know, midnight at every place in the world. And so, you know, like Australia, of course, is like, you know, so many hours, 12 hours or whatever ahead of us. And so that was like the first place. And so we were like, you could watch it. Like they would have like, you know, footage from each place that was turning the New Year's, and it was really, really cool because they were like trying to track, like, is Y2K gonna happen? And I mean to tell you, we bought flashlights and everything that year. Do you guys remember all of that craziness? Oh my God. So anyway, but I remember we went over to my mom's house that night. We were sitting around and all of us just not feeling very good at all, you know? And of course, Y2K didn't happen. No viruses happened. No shutting down of the computer systems worldwide. I mean, we really thought we were going to be out. You know, we were going to be off the grid. Do you guys, I mean, people really believed that. But I remember my mom and I were watching something. I feel like it was with Anderson Cooper. And he was talking about the 10 moments in the last 1,000 years that had like irrevocably changed like the direction of our earth, like of the people on earth. And number one was the birth of Jesus Christ, and number two, I'm gonna get emotional saying this, was the meeting of Dr. Bob and Bill W. in Akron, Ohio. And it was the beginning of Alcoholics Anonymous. You know, and you think about that, you think about like how many people have been touched by sobriety, you know, and how many 12-step programs have just come out of, you know, Alcoholics Anonymous being the very first, and there's, you know, Narcotics Anonymous and Cocaine Anonymous and Heroin Anonymous and Cannabis Anonymous and, you know, Overeaters Anonymous, Gamblers Anonymous, you know, I mean, on and on and on and on and on, you know, Codependence Anonymous, Al-Anon, you know, Nar-Anon, God, I'm probably forgetting, you know, 20 right now, you know, but just to think that, and there have been a lot of 12-step programs, when you know the history of how it started, there have been like, you know, there was like a group called the Washingtonians, and there was like groups that had started before it, but, and that's actually something that I'm real interested in, and I don't talk a lot about on here, but I'm really interested in like the history of how sobriety happened in our country. And there were organizations before that happened, but they didn't make it long term, you know, and Alcoholics Anonymous was the first organization that really made it, you know, and a lot of that is about the traditions, which didn't come till later. But if you ever just want to read something that you have has nothing to do with you whatsoever, you have maybe no alcoholics or addicts in your life whatsoever, but the basic text of Alcoholics Anonymous is very interesting to read. I mean, from a historical standpoint, and how to, you know, change somebody's life. The Narcotics Anonymous text is interesting as well, and the stories in the Overeaters Anonymous are fantastic, and, you know, the stories in Cocaine Anonymous are fantastic as well, and it's a different universe than when I first got sober, you know. Somebody that I made as kind of a friend social media wise just sent me the other day a podcast, like a sober podcast, and like he's somewhere where there aren't any meetings right now, and he was like, you know, like if it wasn't for this podcast, I don't know what I would do right now. And I mean, just to always feel connected, I think, you know, when I got sober, there weren't podcasts, we didn't even have, what was the internet? We didn't even really understand that, you know, then, but really it just takes one person talking to another person and sharing their experience, strength, and hope, and that's really what it's all about. You know, it's really not any deeper than that. And you know, you can have a meeting with two people, and I think it's shared experience and support. I haven't seen really any of these movies except for A Star Is Born. I don't know why this just made me think of that, but that are going to be nominated for. I noticed my hat was so crooked the other day. I can never get this hat to like kind of fit me normally, but I think okay, on a side note, I think it was Victoria that was at Starbucks. She commented on my vlog underneath here, so I think it's Victoria that met my husband at Starbucks and came up to him, and you totally made his day. He was totally caught off guard, but he was so excited about it. He like called me immediately. He's like, oh my God, I met somebody that watches your videos. Okay, first of all, let me just tell you, this never happens to me, okay? Rarely. It happened to me at Urban Outfitters, but like rarely do I ever like go anywhere where somebody comes up to me and they're like, oh my God, I love your videos, I watch. It never happens to me, okay? Like almost never. Maybe like once a month. Maybe nobody loves my videos, I don't know. But twice today, it happened to my husband, okay? First, it happened to him with, I think it's Victoria, at Starbucks. And then it happened at the wedding tonight that he was at. He sent me a video of him and this woman, and he was like, she was like, oh my God, I've watched your videos for 2 years. I love you. I've always hoped that I would run into you in Indianapolis, and blah, 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 blah. It was so sweet. He like recorded her. So, he gets so excited about that. It means a lot to me when you guys like say those things and you come up to me, like, if you ever see me out, just, even if you don't like me, you know, come up to me and be like, now Peter, no. I always, so whenever it happens, I get kind of shy a little bit. Like I don't really know what to say. I remember the very first time it ever happened. I think I talked about it on here. And it was this woman at Target. She was so nice. Oh my God. I think I might remember her name. I'm either way off, but I think I remember her name. But I can remember I was like in the men's section. I was like looking at clothes, and there was like this woman, and she was like behind like things, and she was like kind of like looking at me like this. And then like I would walk somewhere else, and I would like pick up a shirt, and I would like look up, and she was like looking at me like behind like a column. So finally I just kind of like stopped, and I just kind of looked at her, and I go, do I know you? And she was like, oh my God, I watch all your videos. I found you through Trisha. I was like, you did? She was like, yeah, can I get a picture with you? I was like, yeah, absolutely. That was like the first time it ever happened to me. That was forever ago. It's exciting. It's fun. It's like something I never in a million years would have ever expected would ever happen to me. You know what I mean? That anybody would be like, can I get my picture with you? Yeah, sure. I'm the old man of YouTube. I love it though. It's so sweet when people do that. Oh man. My nose has kind of been running a little bit. Like I said yesterday that I felt like I was getting sick. Was that yesterday or the day before? And then I didn't feel like I was getting sick. And then earlier I felt like I was getting sick. And then I didn't feel like I'm getting sick. And now I kind of feel like after talking for a little bit, I feel like I think I'm getting sick again. And I don't have time for it right now in my life. So please don't let me get sick, because I just don't want to be sick. I want to enjoy my life right now and have fun on New Year's Eve and all this kind of stuff. I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna wear. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear. Okay, you guys, listen, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna make a little bit of a shorter vlog tonight because I want to listen. Oh, I finished. Did it just tilt back into magic? I finally finished A Christmas Carol. It only took me 2 days, but let me tell you, the whole book was only 3.5 hours long, and I listened to it at 2 times speed. So I want to listen to a little bit of my audiobook on my way home, and I think I'm going to go to bed early. I know it's Friday night, and it's only 1:45, but listen, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed early. But if you are part of the book club, or if you would like to join, on Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are having a book club live discussion of David Sedaris' Holidays on Ice. It's very short. If you'd still like to participate or read it, it's literally like the shortest book ever. I think it's 4 hours on Audible, and you could probably read it in a shorter period of time than that. I think he reads some of the stories too on YouTube videos. You can actually find him on YouTube videos. But that'll be 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to come and just check out what a live discussion's like, it's on my YouNow channel. It's linked below, so go do that and come and join us. And then January 1st, we are starting The Stranger Beside Me by Anne Rule. Mel, the vice president, partner in crime of the book club, she has already started it, she said, and she said it's really good. So I've got to buy it tomorrow. I'm going to get it on Audible, and I'm also going to buy the paperback because I want to like refer, and I know it has pictures in it, so I want to refer back and forth. So anyway, join us for that. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm actually going to do, I may have talked about this on here earlier. I'm going to do a video, I think I did, a BookTube video talking about like all of my goals for 2019, and that's going to be on there, as well as like I'm picking some series that I want to read. So yeah, anyway, I love you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.